Well, the heat is on, so what's it doing to your AC? Gary's here from Home Comfort Experts to walk us through it. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing the song, although that's what's going through my head now. The heat is on. Oh, wait, I did just sing the song. So what's the first thing? Ours are running nonstop right now. What is the first thing to break when the air conditioner is working so hard right now?
Well, that's a loaded question. Okay, there's a lot of things that can break. The key to avoiding that is having maintenance done, of course. The air conditioners right now running nonstop. If they haven't been maintained, they're getting dirty. The pressures in the refrigerant are rising, okay? A lot of electrical components are failing, capacitors, fan motors. Refrigerant leaks are appearing because the pressures are getting higher. But, you know, if I could tell you exactly what was going to be the first thing that would fail,
You'd be out of a job?
I'd be out of a job. I'd be a lot more popular.
Well, that is impossible for you to be more popular.
I bet it's not. So.
How do we know it's broken? Is it just that it quits blowing cold air? Is that it doesn't keep up? How do we know?
Well, the first thing you're going to notice is your thermostat. You know, your house is going to get muggy. Your thermostat's not going to be where you have it set at. Things to check are, you know, you can go outside, see if the outdoor unit's running. If you have ice build up on your refrigerant lines, you know, when was the last time you changed your filter? If it's not something that you've had regular maintenance done on, if you're doing it yourself. So if that ice is building up there, you're going to want to shut it off if it is. That way you're not harming the unit any more than what it's already, you know, has done to it. You're wanting to make sure that you don't have a breaker tripped. If there is a breaker tripped and it continues to break, you definitely are shut off. You need to definitely have a technician come out and take a look at it. You know, right now the weekend looks like we're going to maybe hit 90 tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of air conditioners they're not going to shut off. They're made to run all the time when it gets to be 90 and above. So they're going to run pretty much nonstop. So keep an eye on them, make sure they're keeping the temperature where it's at, and if that starts to creep up, you know, keep an eye on it, and you may need to put in a service call.
I had to do that last week. Gary had to come out to my house because I was like, why is there water dripping through my ceiling in my basement? And ours was a case of so much humidity because I hadn't changed the filter. I know, we talk about it all the time on the show, and then I do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
And ironically enough, my normal member visit is scheduled for tomorrow. I just needed to make it like one more week. I would have been fine, right? But it's because it's working all the time. It's because it's on all the time. Right. We've got a graph here that we put up, kind of how do you know when it's time to replace your air conditioner, the cost of repair versus the age of equipment. And you guys have a cool little thing on your website. If we go to under services and then cooling under repair, and we can answer some questions, and it's going to give us an idea, right?
Yeah, it gives you an idea. You've got to look at, one, the age of your equipment, two, what you're looking at in repairs. So you have a unit that breaks down. If you've got, you know, a large, you know, cost, 500 plus, you know, you can use that graph there, and with your age of your equipment, you got to take a look at what repairs do you have coming down the line in the future. Is it going to actually save you money to get a new air conditioner put in versus paying for repairs down the road? That's what you have to look at. And you know, you may have already had repairs in the past, so you have to take that all into consideration. And before you go to repair something that's older. So.
And sometimes too, the cost efficiency. If you have an older unit, they're so much more efficient now.
Correct. Yeah.
That it's going to save you in energy costs, and too, some of the like the REMCs and stuff, that they have rebates.
They
do
have rebates going on. I know we get emails from AEP, you know, a lot telling us about the rebates that are out there. As a homeowner, you can go to their websites too to see what they're offering. When you buy a new air conditioner from us, if you're able to get a rebate, we file that stuff, you know, and get that put in there for you, so you save as much money as you possibly can.
Well, the good thing to do is make sure you have your maintenance scheduled in a timely manner, so you don't have to call Gary at 10 o'clock at night and say, why is my air conditioning leaking into my ceiling? Do as I say, not as I do. Call Home Comfort Experts today, 490-5100. We'll be right back.